Hello and welcome back to episode 5 of the Shiren DS 2 100% talkthrough. So, right now, I believe what I would like to try and accomplish is working on the next bonus dungeon. We can see here I have a nice Sofu icon to represent the completion of Tan dungeon. So the next thing I want to tackle is, I believe, the trap dungeon. But before I do that, there's Pakechi hanging out. Not sure what she's saying to you as the player right there. Pakechi just asked to join you. And one thing I was curious, yeah, this guy's out of the way. I think you can do his dungeon separate now without him. But if you want to take him along outside of the dungeon, you're free to do that. I won't bring him along for the time being. So, a couple of things real quick that I want to do. I was thinking about it, and I don't think the Kamuro meat is... I don't think it does anything on Soifu. So I'm just going to sell it, make a little bit of money. I was realizing real quick that Soifu probably only uses abilities that Shiren's L button activates. He doesn't get any passive powers. So there's no point to keeping only a penny? Only a penny? Oh man, that hurts. Take my penny. Alright, I don't think I can forge at the moment because I did it last time. I also wanted to check out the other houses here to see if anything new is going on. Got this woman outside of her house. I don't think anything's happening here yet. I don't know if anything does happen here still. I'll find out later, I'm sure. This place we can't utilize yet. Have to clear a few more bonus dungeons before that one unlocks. And... wonder what's going on in this place. I'm not really sure what his deal is. Well, his house is really big. Like, obnoxiously large for its size there. Now... yes. Oh, I just said yes there. I guess it was confirming to him that I am gonna go in. I don't know what else that would be for. This guy Bara. Probably just yelling or whatnot. So let me think real quick. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do, so let's just jump right into it. There was some information I looked up about certain monsters and whatnot, so if I see any of them here, I'll talk about it. But this is the trap dungeon. You start with the Trap Master armband, only gets 2 melds. And it looks like a lot of traps in this room. So you just walk over traps, you get to pick them up, and you can see traps as long as you are wearing this armband. But you have to remember, Shiren 2, armbands break. So you need to constantly unequip it and deal with that. So this is another dungeon where I only have to get to a certain point before I complete it. And after I get to that point, You can come back at your leisure to hit 99 floors if you want. I don't know what sort of rare items appear in this dungeon, 99 floors deep. So I'll try to find out, or maybe I'll try to actually make the journey. Ooh, 650 Gaitons, nice. Alright, so if you trade a trap, it's gonna set it. So if you're doing the Gaiton picking up, don't use a trap to do that. Another thing I wanted to discuss while I was looking into dungeon information about this game, there is a bonus dungeon that's actually rather obscure to unlock. There's 3 ways to unlock it. 2 of them require you to have Shiren 3. Oh man, I didn't want to swing that. 2 of them require you to have Shiren 3 and to do the rescue exchanges. You have to do like 10 successful rescues or get 100 rescue points. Those are 2 of the options. The 3rd option to get this dungeon is the most obscure thing I've ever heard of. And I'm kind of really happy that this trap dungeon's giving me pickaxes now. The way you unlock the dungeon, you have to have 20 pickaxes in your warehouse. I don't know why. I guess it's like you're digging for the dungeon and the only way to get to it is to have 20 freaking pickaxes. So, another thing I want to talk about is this trap right here, the anchor. I actually don't remember what it does off the top of my head. I have to find out. I'm gonna step on this one on purpose. Now, I'm not sure what the anchor trap does. It might be important for me to actually find out, because it could be kind of essential to beating this dungeon. I have a lot of anchors. So, pardon me for just a moment. I do have the resource website available. So I'm just going to tab out real quick and look into what the hey an anchor trap does. Because that's a new trap to Shiren 2. They're not in Shiren 1. Okay, it says here the anchor trap doubles Shiren's attack power if he trips it, and you can't trip it unless you're wearing the trap armband. As for monsters, they will always perform a special attack if they have it. And those without a special attack will gain double attack power. So they basically enter what's called the dolphin status effect. That's a pretty good tie-in to one of the things I want to talk about. That right there, the anime anger mark, apparently it's called the dolphin status. And what it does do is, and we can see it right there, it doubles the attack power of a monster unless they have a special ability. If they have a special ability, they will always use the special ability. They'll basically spam it on you. Whew. That could have been pretty lethal to me. I don't know if monsters seek out the anchor trap on purpose to get powered up, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do. So I believe this is the put option, and that will put a trap in front of you, apparently. Let me see if I can get this monkey to, like, walk onto that. Which would be pretty humorous. Get wrecked. Alright, so that's the gimmick with this dungeon. We're gonna be messing around with traps a lot. Every time a monster steps on a trap, they get a multiplier. Same thing as in Shiren 1. I'll just get rid of this trap here. One thing I want to see is if you take a trap... So this must be placed in front and drop puts it below you. Alright. So that's a little different compared to Shiren 1. Shiren 1 you actually had like a place option and then you had a sub menu to put it in front or where you're standing. But that's not too big a deal, they just separated it. I hope that jar is what I holding. A healing jar. Well, I suppose I should carry it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's alright. It doesn't matter if I have a rusty pickaxe or a, like, healthy pickaxe. I just need to accumulate 20 pickaxes. And if it's the only weapon you find in this dungeon, this might be the easiest way to meet the requirements for that extra bonus dungeon. But that's a sub-goal of mine currently. My primary goal is just to clear this. Since a fog hermit just walked by, one of the things I learned is that the fog hermit's family is actually a lot weaker than it used to be. They're, let's see. Get rid of the boulder. Their family line used to, the third and fourth form, or at least the fourth form, could attack Shiren with their damn curse from across the entire floor, whether they see him or not. But in this game, it seems like they can only use their spell if Shiren's in the same room. Alright, so that's a temporary ability. And I don't really have room to store too much more. I'm already loaded with junk. Hey DHR, thanks for the good luck. Let's carry this stuff. And I guess we'll carry this, so I'll move along. I don't think I'm going to try the power level. Trap Dungeon, it's pretty easy to get ridiculously strong. Oh boy. That could be a problem later. Oh my. Knock you back. Knock you back. And I guess I should enter Trap Master mode and put down, like, something good. Sleeping gas. Okay, I don't know if there he is. heal up a bit. I've really got to be careful about swinging this pickaxe so they don't break. But I was going to say, in the trap dungeon, you can get the multiplier really high pretty easily. Teleport, sure. I'm just gonna test this out to see if it does what I think it does. That didn't do what I thought it did at all. I don't really know what this is doing. Alright, I'm getting hungry. We'll eat the onigiri. I'll pick this up. And now I'll use it? Weird. I'll use it when a monster's in the room just to see what it does. I don't know what that jar does. I'll have to look that item up as well. Teleport jar, huh? That's a weird, I don't even know what this is doing. I'll worry about it later. Uh-oh. These annoying guys. Let's just kill him. Okay, so one thing I want to do with the summon trap there was to get a handful of creatures just to level up a little bit. Hopefully I don't regret that. While I am trap mastered, is there... I can put this in front, I think. I don't know if I can do that while there's an enemy present. But I'll try it. Nah, it doesn't look like I can. I should have set that up first. But that's alright. Yeah, he'll be taking away traps, more or less. And throwing them onto the ground, so... that's fine. Ugh! A little bit risky. That's exactly why I pick up money in a weird way. When you pick up the money by doing the swap function, it goes into your inventory instead. And when it's in your inventory, you can chuck it. You can chuck it so that you can, like, do... the damage it does is equal to the first 2 digits of the money. So that money did 65 damage, which is a ton of damage. It's a very handy way to kill enemies. The only problem with it is that money has a high chance of missing, so sometimes it's kind of risky to just throw it, but it's pretty useful. Oh boy. It's a pretty useful thing to do. I wasn't really paying attention to my health there, so that's alright. Lost my pickaxes though. Trap dungeon in this game is a little weirder for me. Simply because you have to keep on equipping the damn armband. You can't just wear it the whole time. Probably should have used the blacksmith before I came down here. I might die to these pit mammals. Mean I was hoping he would do 3 damage, not 4. That's alright. Short adventure, no problem. I'll use the blacksmith now that I'm thinking about it. In case anyone was wondering, the blacksmith in this game can work on shields. So that's a pretty nice addition to his powers. He also does have a chance of increasing the weapon you give him by 3 instead of 1, just like the old blacksmiths did. Now that that's done, go right back into the trap dungeon and try not to be so careless this time. Hopefully they don't throw a couple of damn mammals at me. Alright, I see a strategy here. Shouldn't that log have hit the one in front? Whatever, I won't question it. I'm going to pick that up. We'll just gather up these goodies. And I'll gather up that one. I'll leave that trap there. It's too bad there's no way to level up the minions here. Because a log trap and a level 5 or level 3 or 4 mammal would be really great. That's a lot of money. I forgot, don't trade your traps, you set them on the damn ground. Oof. Alright, get that off. Alright, trap scroll, unique to trap dungeon, multiplies traps on the ground. It'll start to show up in other dungeons, I believe, after you complete this one. Just like in the first game. So let's check out these other rooms. Man, that was a really long trip. I'll look for traps in there in a moment. This looks like a loop. Where are these mammals getting poisoned at? Down here? I guess over there on the right. What is? Damn. It's always nice when the enemies just die randomly in the dungeon. So I'll just use up the light skulls. I don't want to hoard too many items. Man, these Guyton bags are worth so much. I have a knockback staff too. I will look for a way to level up a mammal or something, but I'm doubting I can do it at the moment. I don't think there's any traps that level up minions. Already full on traps. Let's just get this guy to walk into the trap. And then we'll move on. Yeah, I don't really need these poison traps. They're not very powerful. They just weaken enemies' attack power. Which is alright. Not the best trap in the world, though. Cudgel, take it. Purify, I'll take it. Get out of here. Let's put this out. This way this guy cannot grab stuff and spit it. Alright, nothing over there. I'm gonna walk around. I can't really build up his multiplier, so we'll just beat him up. And spring traps are okay, but I don't really want it. Just throw it away. I'll probably be a lot quieter on the commentary for this dungeon, because the messing with the traps and stuff takes a little more concentration on my part. I'm not very good at it, so it's a lot of extra thinking that I have to do. Oh, there's a landmine somewhere. Let's see. Unequip and curse both seal enemies. I'll get rid of the log. The log's not as useful. It's good at killing a mammal that's leveled up. Or if you put it in the wall, the log trap is kind of handy in that scenario. So I might want another one. But the direction the log like hits an enemy seems different in this game than normal. So I don't know if I'll be able to actually manipulate an enemy like I would like to. Oh boy, monster house. So this will be interesting. I've got some log traps that I can see near me, but I'm gonna want to stall the enemy out, so we'll put down a sleeping. I'd rather not use the landmine, I'll lose a lot of XP. I have Guyton bags to throw, so I'll probably throw a lot of those. Well, something just died. Something else just died. Alright, this Shintala fella. Put a boulder down, that'll kill him. How can I do this the right way? There we go. Yeah, the logs come at random directions in this game, so they're not nearly as abusable of a trap this time around. It's kind of annoying. I don't know if that's enough damage for you, but what I can do, because that doesn't take a turn. Okay, taking big chances here. This guy's floating. He doesn't get affected by traps. I think I can take off my armband now. Just beat them up. Alright. Pretty messy, but got the job done. Couldn't really abuse the traps though. Alright. So first I think I'll pick up all the items. I might use a trap scroll. I don't know what this jar does. What? Oh, you hit a summoning trap? That's alright. This weird looking W-shaped armada of enemies is gonna head my way. Is there any more interesting traps to like... Oh, I missed. Okay, let's try again. Gotcha. I can replace this one with that one. I'd rather you not summon more things. Ugh. I'll just, we'll knock you back. Two-way turn. I don't know if he's on the same row as me here. No, he wasn't. Alright. I kind of want to know what this teleport jar does, so I might look it up. I'll take just a moment. I'll do a little research. Well, I'm glad you're learning a few things. It's nice to help people out, especially in a game like this. We all gotta work together. So let's see what the heck a teleport jar is, because I honestly have no idea what it was doing. It looked kind of like a hiding jar, except I didn't see an effect occurring. If you have this jar in your inventory and there's another jar on the floor, you'll be teleported to the location of the jar in the floor when you press the one in your inventory. Well, that's really interesting. Okay. So the teleport jar does... I get it. You can like put one down and then keep one on your person so you can warp away and piece it, I guess, if you need to escape. I don't think I really need that kind of ability. You get knocked back. So many summoning traps. I'm probably not going to use these teleport jars, because I don't have the inventory space for them. And I still have a few items to check out here. I'll just eat the rice ball there. And I think I don't mind using a trap scroll. I'm going to try to find some good stuff. Katana. I don't really need another hammer, so let's not hold that. And I don't really need the cudgel. This guy floats. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Sleeping traps are pretty good. Healing jars are right to hold on to. Attract. I don't know what this does. I'm gonna assume, like the jump staff, it pulls an enemy to you. I'm willing to test it out. Alright, that ham robber all the way down there. Let's see what happens to him. Oh, apparently it pulls an item to you. Wow, you could really easily steal from a store with this thing. I'm not going past the 15 floors, so I don't really need a large room scroll. Is there any setup to, like... Here, make some more monsters, why not? We'll walk back over here and just get a little more XP while I can. Log traps are so much more useless if they don't direct the enemy in the direction they walk on it. Okay, got some leveling done. I'm just gonna pick up this money. You can get a ton of money in this dungeon, apparently. So we'll move on. Now, one thing I read up on this dungeon, you do not get a shield until very, very, very late. Like 95th floor late. There are no shields at all in this dungeon. So you are extremely reliant on superior movement and traps. All the traps. Alright, I'll get rid of the landmine. Landmine kills your experience, even though it pretty much deletes a monster. Oh, we got gazes. Those aren't any fun. Tunnel. So many new staffs. Yeah, you can teleport away. So if this does what I think it does, yeah, it tunnels, I think, a straight line until it hits, like, another open room. Pretty interesting. I don't really care about it too much to carry it with me at the moment. A rotten trap makes rotten rice balls. A good way to get food if you need food. Also a good way to eliminate monsters. And for this guy... Alright. Confuses a pretty good effect overall when you're eating a rotten rice ball. A lot of bad things can happen to you with a rotten rice ball. I'm not sure what... I think the Rusty Trap drops a monster's defense to 0, so it's okay. It's not the most useful thing. It'll definitely help you kill it, though. Slow Trap's really good. I would like one of those. I don't know if I need this Purify Scroll, honestly. Now, unlike Shiren 1, Slow Trap is temporary in this game, so it's not as good as it used to be. Sure, I'll just read this. Why not? Check out the big room. Oh, good, you sealed. Get wrecked, gaze. Oi. Let me see if I can do this instead. Get 2 times the XP. Okay, this pumpkin ghost is like being a pain in the ass. Oh, why did I walk in here without my armband on? Let's see, not too much. I'm gonna eat another one of these rice balls, get my hunger back. I think, yeah, my strength decreased by 1 there, so that's one of the worst effects you can get, is losing your strength. Let's get rid of that. For that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so you're coming. Ooh, another trap armband. I would like to leave here with a spare, so I can meld it onto something. We'll get rid of the unequipped. Your Paco. Should probably resort to just throwing traps at that guy. Should be able to kill this though. Alright. Let's put you to sleep. And hit you. Also taking that pickaxe because I need to start the pickaxe collection. Oh, this is pretty bad actually. I mean, he doesn't do much damage, but if your trap armband breaks, you lose a lot of your power in this dungeon. I have a spare at the moment, but I'd rather not waste this perfectly good one. Alright, just a rotten. So head on out of this floor. Seal him. Oh my. Getting to the real annoying enemy types now. Another one of those teleport jars. Let's see here. It's unfortunate that the slow effect isn't permanent. It's a good balance change because slow was kinda OP. It's actually very OP in Shiren 1. Would you like to wake up without me hitting you? Wake up! Oh yeah, 69. It's okay. I haven't thought of a good way to get the trap multipliers really, really high. And I'm not seeing the knockback traps, the arrows that you could set. So, I don't know. This dungeon looks a lot more challenging here in Shiren 2. Is there any way I could, nah. I don't think I can really get him to 2. Yeah, I'll just skip the floor. We only have to get the 15 on your first try here. Wow, this is a really strange looking room. Let's make traps. Why not? Is that a pitfall? No. Oh, a hunger trap. Yeah, that'll kill him. Oh, the goggle enemy. I learned something new about them. The goggle enemy can only see 2 spaces in front of itself. Wow, they give you escape scrolls here? You could probably get a lot of good items and then just get out real easy. But yeah, the goggle enemy, he's got like a self-defeating ability. It's kind of weird that they can only see 2 spaces in front of themselves. Man, everything does so much damage. We're already hitting the point where Shiren's like not gonna be able to defend himself well. A lot of large room scrolls. I don't really want the arrows. I'd rather have a sleeping back. Is there anything else I want to get rid of here? Can eat one of these and get another good trap. I like sleeping. Sleeping's one of my favorite traps. Alright, 4 more floors. He's gonna explode and get me too. Alright, we'll just put him to sleep. Someone hit a landmine. Okay. I did notice that sleeping gas down there. I'll probably switch out the iron arrow for it on my return trip. Oh, he does so much damage. Let's get rid of this curse. Just checking. Hey, shop. 10 grand for the Trapmaster armband? Damn. Do I have a swapping staff? I do. Oh, if only you had a jar of holding. You do not have a jar of holding. Knockback and attract. Another trap master. I don't know if I need to be so greedy that I take the trap master armbands. So I'm not going to worry about it for right now. That I didn't really want. Oh boy. Knock you back. Alright. 4 more. Or 3 more. Boy, this looks really nasty. What am I gonna do about you guys? I know what to do. I have to remember you can put down a trap and it doesn't take your turn up, so you can just do this. Another trap armband. I hope they sell for a lot, because I might sell some of them. Giant landmine trap. We'll just let this dragon delete himself. A lot of summoning traps around though. It's kinda scary. I don't really need 2 swaps. Oh, he floats, right. Let's see. Let's turn you rotten. Nice water effect. Another store. Increased jar. I guess that makes a jar have more value to it. That sounds pretty cool. If I can find strengthening jar or holding jar, I wonder if they go past like 6 or 5. Alright, I will like that. Let's see. I do want to test out a couple things. I might die here. No, I won't die here. There's one thing I want to test out before I do what I'm about to do. So let's take this. Take that. Put this here. That there. I want to see if the attract staff really does steal as efficiently as I have a feeling it does. I might die here if it triggers him. I don't know if it works like the walrus. Okay, so it just doesn't work on shopkeeper items. That's kind of dumb. I'll admit. It would be way too easy, but that's I don't know why I would want to use the attract staff if it doesn't help steal. Here, give me my money back. Let's see. What am I doing? We're stealing. We are stealing all the things. And I'm just gonna eat your food. And I'm gonna eat your food. And I'm gonna put a... Put the pitfall down. this guy... slow. I need to pick up some more traps. Let's see. I want that. That's useless. I mean, I guess I could carry it just so I have it ID'd, but... May as well trade the swap staffs there. I don't really care about the Scroll of Light. Alright, so yeah, he's not following me because he can't see me. He only sees 2 spaces ahead. It's really strange. Let's see. Let's see. I'm almost done here, so I don't really need the onigiri. I just need to make sure I can make it to the 15th floor. This guy seems really confused. We'll leave him alone. Another Zen dude. What trap is this? Arrow. You get away from me. And blow up. Kaboom. Alright, let's sell my Trap Master stuff and anything else that seems like it might fetch me a pretty penny. Basically everything I just put down. Only 4K? What a rip. Those trap armbands are worth 10,000. 10K! That should have been 5,000 a piece. Definitely nerfed the sale value of these things. And I'm just gonna move down here. Swap with you. See you later, sucker. Alright. Vampire dude. Oh, I can get my slow trap back, so we'll do this. Ooh, postpone. That'll help me get to the end of 15. Now, this is something I should do more often. Yeah, is throw those in the hallways, because in the hallway the enemy can't avoid it at all. You get use out of them. Yeah, get knocked back. Right into the boulder trap. And you can get knocked back too. Okay, there's a dark guy behind me. Probably. Yeah, I can't fight anything without using traps anymore. Oh, nice. He sleeps in the coffin. That's pretty cool. If I attempt a 99 floor run of this dungeon in the future, I'm gonna have to really think how best to abuse a trap setup to get the most XP and really power level. Alright, somebody's behind me. Was behind me. It's alright, only this last floor to go, if I think. So we'll just try to clear it. Okay, I can move over here. Landmine you. Goodbye. Okay. This saves a lot of time. So many enemies. I think I can just get around this guy. I don't really need the cudgel though. Yeah, there's nothing left to grab here. Mr. Vampire Baron, you can explode and get out of the way. Oh, damn it. I'll just swap with you. Ow. Fluffy bunny, don't you dare! Alright, so just to the 15th floor, pretty easily doable. I don't understand why I came down here, just to hit the spring trap? What was I looking for? Don't tell me the little boy lost something. He's got like a whistle. This seems like a giant joke of some sort. You know, one of those goofy segments in a lot of shows and stuff where everyone's just being ridiculous and having a good time. Or maybe it was a contest? I swear to God, if you just stole all my items, I'm gonna be so mad at you. What? Did I just get the firebrand? For going 15 floors in that dungeon. Did I really? What happens if you don't have space for it? Oh, wow. Alright, so I looked this up. This is the firebrand. It's one of the best weapons in the game. It's not the best, but it's one of the best. You can see it has 25 strength, 45 upgrade, 4 melds. It looks just like you saw. It's like a red beam saber thing. This is in the first game too, although you can get multiple in the first game. In this game, you can only ever have one firebrand. So if you're like a collector, I would probably store this away and not use it. If I ever do use it, it'll only be if I'm really well equipped with a strong shield and I'm confident I'm not gonna die. I would take it to like repeat visits within the first 4 dungeons, or maybe to some of the other side dungeons, but I'll probably keep it stored since it's the only one in the game. If you lose that firebrand, you will never get one back unless you start over. So once you beat that cave, this is the old woman's house, I think. The next bonus dungeon unlocks, and from what I hear, this one is one hell of a challenge. I don't know, that hole seems a lot bigger than the scroll that was covering it, just saying. But this cave is, it has an insane gimmick. And I'll go over it in a moment. I think this is my next destination, though. Damn, Gaibara just flew all the way on that top screen. It is a good reason why he got wrecked at the moment, and he's just laying here spazzing out. So, I forget what this dungeon's called, but the gimmick with it is that the enemies are insanely powerful. They're all about level 4 or so. And Shiren cannot level up in that dungeon. If this is the one I'm thinking it is. I'm gonna say no here so I can go to the storage shop. Alright, this is probably one of those situations where you have to say yes again. I hope. Yes, I'll take on your challenge. I'll go in the dungeon and help you do whatever the hell you need to do. Okay, good. So we're in the warehouse. Put down my lovely firebrand. Do I have a postpone already? I do. This one's smaller, so I think I'll trade it out. Do I have a swap? I do. And I have a knockback. So I'll sell all that junk. The Trapmaster armbands. I only need like 2 or 3, not that many. So I'll keep 3. And we'll keep the pickaxe. Keep the increased jar. And I'll sell the rest of this junk. Okay, so I'm curious. I'm gonna find out right now. We'll just put the other 3 in there. Okay, so you get at least 3 pages of excess storage. This storage system is really generous. I wonder how far it goes. I don't need all that Trapmasters. They're pretty easy to get back, so I can always get more if I blow them all on melding, for example. But yeah, that dungeon, you can't level up, everything's really powerful. It is a 99 floor dungeon, but the first time you beat it, you only have to make it to floor 6. And you start with 3 hiding jars and the ability to see where all the enemies are at. And once again, none of your items can come in with you. So, let's upgrade our hammer once again. I always forget to pull the hammer out. I might upgrade the firebrand in the future. I don't know if I'm gonna upgrade it though. I don't think it changes form. And I'm not gonna be using it for fear of losing it. Hey. I rhymed! It's always fun to get a rhyme out. Yes. Upgrade my hammer. And I have a ton of money, so I can use the blacksmith pretty much every time I come to town now. I just have to remember to do that. Okay, only got a +1 again. Deposit our monies. Deposit our hammer. And I'll walk around town real quick, see if anything else is going on, but I believe we have to complete this new dungeon that just opened up before we can do the next thing. I wonder what she's going on about. That's quite a lot of dialogue. So these guys are all here. I don't know why I don't think there's anything else special about this cave. I will revisit it again. I'll try to do 99 floor runs in the future. And I believe the one we just got is in here. No, not this house. It's in one of these houses. It's not that one. That's the one with the stone head. Is it your house? Okay, so this guy's house is the bonus dungeon. Alright. I'm sure he's just like, why are you all in here? I don't know, maybe it's like a guest bedroom or something. But let's enter. I forget what this is called. But, okay, confined jar. If I look in it, do I go into it? No, I don't know how this jar works. It's supposed to be a hiding jar. I don't know if you drop it and then you just like hide in it when you drop it, but you can see I can see around corners. And you can't gain experience in this dungeon, if I remember. So you just, that's a level 2 snake right there. You just need to avoid the enemies as best as possible or you're gonna get completely wrecked. So I don't know how to use the confined jar. Maybe the confined jar like puts enemies in a jar, so you can only throw it at enemies to use it. I am not going to like the unknown dungeon. Oh man, I am not gonna like it at all. Oh, I didn't mean to say yes to getting rescued. Let's I think I want the second option. The second option I think says stop waiting to be rescued. No, it didn't. This one is the like play while you're waiting to be rescued. So I want to stop waiting to be rescued. I didn't mean to say yes to that. Yes. We have a new icon that looks like a unequipped trap. Or not unequipped, just the trap icon. It's like a bear trap. There we go. Alright, I'm back. Looks like we actually got people hanging out in here now. So this dungeon is gonna be extremely hard for me to do. But I'm gonna try to get to the 6th floor at least. As for a 99 floor run, well, I'm willing to try it, but when you start out like this is kind of bullshit. This is kind of bullshit. Wow, level 3 Guyton mammal. If I could kill that thing. Alright, I'm gonna assume that this confined jar is like, you have to throw it. Okay, and you confine them to the jar. So it's not a hiding jar, it's a completely different kind of jar. And it's temporary. Or no, it's not temporary, it's just that they can walk over it. Huh, you can pick it up again. So I'm assuming you throw it and then they pop out of it. Maybe confused? Like a walrus jar or a monster jar? Maybe they'll be confused? I don't know. We'll try to explore the floor. Oh my, why? Why? I'm already running low on confined jars. They just sneak up on you, man. A dungeon like this, I would want the screen to be zoomed out like one more level. One more row and column of diagram, at least. Okay, let's confine you. And let's try to run away from this memo. Alright, good, he got stuck. Wow. It doesn't help that Shiren 2's monster generation is so unkind. Like, really unkind. Yeah, I need supplies. That's why I didn't go ahead, because if I just stair run, I'm gonna have a really bad time. Alright. Let's swap. And... no, go the other way. Go the other way! Whew, this dungeon terrifies the crap out of me. Alright, before I move on to the next floor, let's find out. If I throw tar... alright, he's not confused, he just comes out. So... let's get rid of another one of these. I don't know, how much damage do you guys do to each other? No damage at all. Gotcha. Gotcha! So this is like pacifist dungeon. It's an interesting challenge, but I gotta tell you, I'm already not too big a fan of the idea. And I believe if you do want to go deep, there are extremely rare items you can start finding. But, oh my goodness, if there are monster houses in here, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know! They should have invented like a paralysis scroll. Just makes all enemies in the room stand still or something. Put it in this dungeon. You can make it a semi-rare drop, but that seems like something you would want in case you get into a monster house. Teleport jar, I can see its uses in here. Please leave, don't hit me. Oh my goodness, this guy has got to like get out of the way. Please stop trolling me, bro. Oh my god, go away. I'm gonna confine him. This thing's gonna hit me and kill me. This is just being that bad. I want to confirm that you can't level up. I'm looking for another one of those Guyton mammals because they would be killable. Get the hell out of my way. Alright, I'm assuming the enemies do know where you're at. Like, he can see me. On hindsight, I don't think I should try to kill a Guyton mammal. It would have to be really far away from me. I'm not walking into that room. Ah, stay away! Why are you following? God damn it! This is bullshit. This dungeon is bullshit. Oh man. Oh good, the stairs. Whew, 4-4. No! What is this? Man, how many more do I have? I don't know. Let's get rid of one. Probably a dumb idea, but... Alright, good. Yeah, you go that way. Son of a bitch. This kind of dungeon would bring out the worst in me. Because you have to, like, sneak around and shit. No! Don't come this way! Oh crap, I mistimed that. Make a left. Good dragon, good dragon. He didn't see me, he didn't see me. I think he went down. I don't know, what are you supposed to eat in this dungeon? I haven't seen rice balls yet. If someone was to actually attempt a 99 floor run, what would they eat? Oh, fuck me. It's traps, too. Of course it's traps. That's why there's a site. You know what? I have a crazy bad idea. We're gonna ignore that. Okay, I think the bird left, so... Ooh, sight armband? Fuck yeah, that's a great armband to have. If I get an opportunity to equip it. Yeah, if they had like level 3 versions of this dude, Army Cock, double movement monsters, that would be pretty dumb. I can only imagine this dungeon just gets like awful. Just nothing but awfulness. Alright, I want to keep my items, but... Alright, I have an idea. No... Oh. Oh, it might have just been Twitch. Twitch has been having issues. I didn't get a notification about OBS going down, so it should still be okay. I hope it's okay. If anything doesn't record, I'd have to... Well, I'd be pretty upset because I would lose the cutscenes for the YouTube crowd. Alright, I have to confine him. There was no other way around that. Had to confine it. Yeah, game? Yeah? You just keep putting monsters right next to me? Alright, what do we got? Got sleeping enemies, we got an item here. I'm gonna start putting these down. Let's get rid of them. A reveal armband? Man, that sounds lovely too. Can I get a melding jar? What do I want? I want to get rid of all this stuff. Ooh! Stumble traps. Yeah, don't hold on to these jars after you confine them. It's probably best not to pick them up. Unless there's some use to a monster jar. I don't see why you would want to hold on to them. That would be your death. Alright, somebody's coming this way. We'll swap. Still don't see any food items, so I'm not sure how you're supposed to go to 99 floors. Unless you can bring items in with you? I doubt it. I doubt it. But we made it. That wasn't too bad. I don't know what I picked up. It looked like a pile of sand or clay or something. Oh, I did that, DHR. When you throw it into an enemy, it just does like 2 damage to them, and then the jar breaks open and the monster captured comes back out, not confused or anything, just comes out and goes after you. So I don't know if there's a point to keeping them on hand, and I didn't see any rice balls, which has me worried about if I attempt a 99 floor run. That really has me worried. Okay, I'm gonna assume I unlocked a jar. It's not translated here, so I hope it's in my inventory because I don't know what kind of jar I just got. Maybe I got the strengthening jar and stuff? That was kind of weird. Well, So that dungeon's taken care of. That actually went by faster than I thought it would. Antique jar of 0 charges. I'm gonna assume that's Gaibara's jar. It probably sells for a lot of money. I'll keep a copy of it in my storage because it'll ID future Gaibara jars. Oh, it looks like these guys are back in the palace. Pikachu seems rather involved in this game. I wonder what he was initially doing in this town. Yeah, that last dungeon was a pretty interesting gimmick. I'll do attempts in the future trying to go all the way down on it. Uh-oh. So this is all new to me still. It has been ever since we finished the food dungeon. I'm wondering if that was the trigger to open up the end of like part 2 to the story, all this stuff that's happening. Because I know there's one more dungeon that we have to complete. That's like a major dungeon called something of the Abyss, Edge of the Abyss, or something like that. Oh, looks like Pikachu made it. Let me guess, the Nobunaga and his daughter got kidnapped, didn't they? Everybody, come quick! Oh, he's here. He's fine. Sachi's probably gone. Or whatever her name is. What-row? Don't you be causing trouble in my town. What? Nobunaga, Nobunaga, are you okay? Oh, we've got the nice resolve music for like dedication. Alright. And we look like we're back to normal. So, I'm just curious as to how much this jar sells for at the moment. 10 grand. Well, I don't really need the money. I'll keep one confined jar for ID purposes. I guess I'll keep one of the teleporters since I have it. Don't need... well, that's a swap 7. could switch it out. That's not a big deal. Whatever. I'll do it. I'll do it! Keep our armbands. Oh, I didn't mean to cancel that. Let's try this again. No, 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 no. No. Wow, I'm really bad at selling. As soon as I'm like done, I hit the wrong button. That's all we're selling. Hit the A button. 11,000. Wow, those confined jars were worth a lot of money. Jeepers creepers. There we go. Guys, you're all in the way. Okay, let's get my hammer. And I'll just put the jars in here. I'm assuming if they're in here, they are also counted towards IDing. I don't really know. Just put all that in here. Swap staff. Yeah, I'll just trade up. Now to enter this new dungeon, I believe you just go out the gate. There should be a new option available to us. Deposit our monies as usual. How much do I have? 32k. Yeah, we're getting rich. I actually found out some of the logbook stuff, and one of the logbook entries is to max out the bank, which is a ridiculous 999,999. Not quite a million. I'm sure I can get it through normal play, depending on how long completing all this stuff takes, but we'll see. If I have to grind for that, I won't do it on screen or anything. So I guess we can head out, and I'm assuming she just asked to join you as usual. So yeah, we have a 5th location now. I'm pretty sure this is the new dungeon. I don't know if it's recommended you go in prepared, but let's check it out. Completely unprepared, because why not? Now, hopefully the staff I just got is something new. If it's not new, that means putting items in the warehouse doesn't ID them. Let's find out right now. Okay, it is a new staff. That's the Staff of Misfortune. And I can't fit Misfortune, so I'm gonna call it the Level D for level down. Oh boy, un-ID'd herbs. Oh, so this dungeon is, if this is the one I think it is, this is the Edge of the Abyss. It's the last big dungeon. It goes 99 floors, but the first time you just have to make it to the 30th. So, I guess I'll try to make it right now. I'll play it just like I play Phase Final Puzzle. Rotten onigiri, really? There could be some really good items in here. Yeah, I guess we're going back. Hopefully I can pick up a weapon and shield in here. This would be a pretty good dungeon to bring your partner, Sofu. Wow, really? I got a is that Cobra's blade? No way. You can just get Cobra's blades on the ground like that? The fuck? This place is awesome, Sauce! If I find an escape scroll, I think I'm just gonna use it to keep this blade. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, I still can't one-shot the enemy? I have 18 attack damage! How much defense does that monkey have? Alright, let's not get too excited. Maybe this weapon's not nearly as common. Or it's a lot more common now. I don't know how they modified it and stuff, but I guess Cobra's blades, you can just find them lying around. Oh, baby. I'm assuming this just lasts 2 times as long. A happiness shield, wow. Alright, so this is a cool shield. It looks like an armor ward, except pink. So what this shield does... Every time you take damage, it converts that damage into experience. Half of it becomes experience. So instead of the happiness armband, you have the happiness shield. Not defensive at all. But you can meld a lot to it. I would recommend melding... I don't know if it's worth it to meld its ability. It's a neat shield kind of early. Just like the happiness armband. You wear it early and then you get rid of it when it's no longer becoming useful. Probably after like level 18, it's no longer any good. I'm not equipping any other weapons. I got a fucking Cobra's blade. Not sure why the patcher, or the English translator, spelled it as Kabura. Unless that's the proper way to say it. And Kabura is how the... I guess Sega, whoever published it in English, just changed it to Cabra. I don't know. I don't know which one's right. I'm just gonna call it Cabra though. I like that they cleaned up the blade in this game. In Shiren 1, the hilt looks extraordinarily strange. It looks like they made it a little bit better looking in this game. Still kind of weird. Kind of looks like a swastika to me. I know it's kind of doing the, It's supposed to be like a katana hilt. One of the fancy ones that has the metal plate that goes around it. But it's really hard to represent that with a bunch of sprites. Forgot to read this scroll at the end of that floor there. I love my sword! I love my sword! So in this game, the Cobra Blade you cannot turn into the Cobras Reborn. Cobras Reborn is in the game, but there's a different way to get it. And I'll go over that when I unlock the ability to obtain one. I have to remember my strength has been increased this entire time as well. Well, if the herb's blessed, it's probably a really good herb. Man, I should have filled up my HP before I ate that. Demon Shield's pretty nice. I feel like I should be doing slightly more damage than I am. 12 damage out of the 18, that's with 10 strength. I don't know. I'm starting to question Shiren DS2's damage calculations a little bit. But whatever, pretty powerful. I just feel like I should be one-shotting most of these enemies at the moment. Which I am one-shotting most of them. Okay, let's read the scroll. Opposite. Cool, cool. And got a gold herb. Dragon herb. If I find any staffs that are ID'd, it might be worth it to keep a bunch of the herbs and holding jars in the warehouse as well, so they are ID'd. And scrolls and all that good stuff. Oh my goodness. I have no idea what the scroll could be. So in this game, selection scrolls, I honestly have no idea what this is. It could be a scroll of ID. Okay, it was a scroll of ID. There's not as many selection scrolls in this game. I don't know if the rice ball scroll is in here. I don't think it is. It might be. The Air Blast and Wind Blast scrolls just... No, the Air Blast and Wind Blast scrolls actually are choice scrolls in this game. So I guess you have those two and the ID scroll. The Blessing scroll blesses everything, no matter what. Oh, I have so much to learn when it comes to playing in the unknown. Damn. This is my biggest fear. Figuring out this freaking jar bullshit. Alright, what are we sacking? Sack the, speed. What do we got? Light blue, so that's a jar of change. Okay. Anything I want to get rid of? A rotten rice ball I don't need. Blue and yellow. Yeah, I don't know if this dungeon is like the is this the phase final puzzle equivalent, or are the items in the warehouse ID'd here? So I won't know until I find a staff that I am certain is in the warehouse at the moment. I don't know why I equipped that. Kind of mindlessly did that for some weird reason. Don't mind me. Just just not thinking clearly. Fox. Man, I wonder if I got like a revival herb or something. Something nice and good. Die. Yeah, I didn't think I one-shotted them yet. Okay, well that's a site herb. It's good to know. Wow, there's a lot of random herbs here. That's a lie. You're nothing but a lie. Wow, you do a lot of damage. I'm not a huge fan of this happiness shield, honestly. I'll keep wearing it until I hit like 10 or something, then I'll switch to the demon. Alright, we can get out of this floor. Oh boy. Well, I was gonna use that change. I was gonna change that speed anyway, so I don't care about that. Okay, let's heal up if we can. Man, I really don't want to die. I want this sword so bad. Antidote. Medicinal. Let's test out the scroll. Trap removal. And I guess... I said I was gonna wait till I hit 10, but screw that. I want the extra defense. As opposed to the happiness gimmick, which is nowhere near as good as the happiness armband. I'll keep the shield though. Let's sacrifice the dragon herb. Never mind. Dragon herb is a lie. Everything's a lie! Alright, we'll carry it one more floor. Oh, so these plant guys, their higher levels are absolutely godly. I don't think I'm gonna use him. Alright, I'll use him. Give me something better. They're not too difficult to kill, I think. And they're higher forms, so the second one IDs your stuff. I think I mentioned that before. The third form blesses your stuff. Like, no matter what, it makes one item blessed. So even if it's cursed, it'll bless it. Or a rotten rice ball, you get a blessed one. It's pretty awesome. And the fourth form is called a strengthening. It's a strengthening plant. And I bet you can imagine what that thing does. But it's slightly more retarded than you might think. If you can kill a strengthening plant, which they're not too bad, it only has like 85 HP or less than 100. It was an 80 something. But if you can handle killing it, it'll increase a weapon, shield, or staff by 5. Which is retarded. It'll upgrade your rice balls if you shoot an arrow at it, it'll give you 5 arrows. Nobody cares about the arrow or the rice ball thing. You would just use it on weapons, shields, and staffs, obviously. I forget what happens if you throw in an herb or a jar. I think if you throw in an armband and it's damaged, it'll repair the armband. God damn it. These freaking tanukis, man. Let's just throw an arrow in the jar. I've been foiled enough! I demand cashing in my change jar. Alright. Since I ID'd the change jar already, I think I can risk the Drain Buster here to try to figure out what this jar is. Alright, this is what we want. Got a holding jar. And I'm gonna eat all that stuff. We'll put things in the holding jar in a bit. Oh man, can I kill you in one hit, please? Nope. Well, there goes one of my level down staff charges. That's fine, not too big a deal. Alright, what we got? Fullness. That's nice. Sleep, that's good to ID. Hunger, well, you gotta counterbalance all your good stuff. That's pretty good. 2 staffs I need to ID. So, what are you? Alright, it's a Staff of Sealing, which I don't think is in my inventory. So I'm still not convinced if this is a final puzzle challenge that I'm playing. And this... Alright. Damn, I killed him in one hit. This could be that weird staff I didn't keep before. I think I have Nada listed here, right? Nada, yeah. Shoot the name onto the staff. And let's make use of this jar. We can hold on to our staffs and our food. Guess the pressure level D. And we'll try out the scroll here. Burden. Okay, I think the burden scroll is the I can't pick up shit anymore. It's the hands full. I'm gonna test it out. Yeah, it's a can't pick up right there. So burden is hands full. Seeing these negative items, I'm really thinking this is the final puzzle challenge of this game. Especially considering I got a freaking Cobra's Blade. If I could just find a strengthening jar, that'd be great. And I realize what kind of map setup this is, so let's stop wasting my time on the outskirts of the map. Oh, damn. I'd really rather not be slewed. Alright. Okay, we're good, we're good. I don't need that ever. It's a good thing I put it down too. Now I'm one-shotting gazes. Fragile Edge is the same thing as in Shiren 1. Starts out at like 20, starts out at 35, so it's a little better than it used to be. But every time you get hit, it gets weaker until it hits like 0 or it goes in the negatives. It becomes garbage. I might keep it just to collect it. We'll see how the rest of this dungeon goes. Whoops. Should probably heal up a bit. Oh my. Slow traps. I have to remember to start checking for traps as well. Alright, whatever this is, it's blessed. Checking for armbands is gonna be retarded in this game because you don't want to get hit while you're holding a damn armband anymore. I don't know how I'm gonna ID armbands. I need like an ID jar or a skull. It's the only way I'm gonna ID any armband. Well, I can ID some simple stuff. For example, oh, please don't miss this again. No, don't miss! Why are you missing? Shiren, please. Alright, let's see. My strength did not increase, so not a strength armband. I don't see items, I don't see enemies. Ah, I can walk on water. Okay, so that's a passage, but it's blessed. I have no idea what a blessed passage armband does, but I'm gonna guess it's passage. Passag. Okay. Since passage doesn't fit, I'm gonna call it the, WW. Water Walker. That's what that stands for. That's how I'm gonna remember. I have the Water Walker armband. Ow. Alright, leave the Pacos alone. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Aw, man. What was that, Tanuki? I think that was like a staff of some sort. Or food of some sort. Another huge onigiri. If I could find the happiness staff, that'd be cool. I would definitely level those things up. Although I don't really have a way to kill them. Alright, strength didn't go up. I don't see anything here. So that could be any number of stuff. I also don't have prices memorized, so if I found a storekeeper, shopkeeper, I'm not sure if I would be able to identify anything. That would require a whole slew of memorization. One thing I want to do that I think would be pretty cool, I might get a small notebook and try to write down every item, its sale price, and its purchase price. and keep a nice organized list for my own personal reference. Woo woo! Yeah, that plant just gave me a freaking happiness herb. Oh, thank goodness. What's the most important thing? This, obviously. Resist. I still don't know what a resist band does. Oh, man. I'm just gonna wear it. If I notice anything that doesn't work on me, then we'll learn what a resist band does. And the next sleep wizard I see, we'll see if he can't put me to sleep or something. I don't know, what would a resist? Does it like stop me from getting poisoned? Like would I not lose strength due to poison? Is it an antidote armband? That might be it. Maybe, I don't know. Resist, it's such a vague name. Where are the stairs? Oh, damn. It's cracking. Oh, the stairs are all around the bottom left. How did I miss that? Alright, put me to sleep. Okay, doesn't stop sleep, that's for sure. Oh, looks like I have a phone call from a bunch of zeros, so we're gonna proceed to ignore the hell out of that. Sounds like our bat kangaroo guys are around. So I forget if I mentioned it, but what they do, bat kangaroos, they add on a thing called the dolphin status. And the dolphin status doubles the monster's attack power unless they have a special ability, in which case they will always use their special ability. Holy crap, I got blessed silver arrows. I don't know, we'll find out by shooting one. I don't know if blessed arrows don't waste arrows, or it just does an absurdly large amount of damage. Find out later. Ooh, the heavy shield. So the heavy shield, it looks like they nerfed the crap out of it. This is the armor ward. So it has a higher starting defense than the armor ward did, but it has a lot less upgrade potential and only 2 melt slots. And yes, it still doubles your hunger because it's heavy. I don't know why anyone would ever want to use this shield. It's kind of crap that it only upgrades to 20. It should probably upgrade all the way to like maybe 45 or 40. I don't know why anyone would want to use that in this game. I mean, 20 defense is still really good. Like right now I only have 14 defense, so if you want that extra defense, you can always equip it for engagements, but probably not really necessary. Probably could have been using my passage armband to shortcut a lot of these rooms. Uh-oh, we got a robot guy. Uvuroid. Alright, I'm on the 10th floor. I'm gonna take a quick moment to pause here. I just need to use the restroom. So for the YouTube crowd, feel free to skip ahead when you get to this part of the video. I will be back for the Twitch crowd in just a little bit. Alright, I'm back and ready to keep exploring this pretty interesting dungeon. I've noticed that the crossbow boys, they don't always shoot at you when you're on the same row as them. Sometimes, it seems like they only have a chance to shoot their bow. Or walk towards you anyway. Only I had a Bufu meld. I've got Bufu cleavers, so I don't know if I'm gonna like utilize this copper blade too hard. I might. Still undecided on that. That's if I survive this dungeon, of course. I can always get more Bufu cleavers. Hey, I don't have a heal jar yet, so I'm actually going to hold on to the other restore. Let's find out if these arrows... Okay, they do get used. They probably... I don't know what a blessed arrow does. That didn't seem to do a lot of damage. It did like average damage. So, I don't know. Blessed arrows. A little lackluster. Another armband. Oh, I forgot to test out my scrolls earlier on. Let's use one now. I found the hands full, so they're not as threatening to read. Alright, there's the Sanctuary scroll. Cool, cool. Tracked scroll. Nice. Katana, don't really care. Speed. And that one iron. Blast wave. Okay, I could just go straight for the exit. I'll just use up my arrows. Uh-oh. We've got piggies. And we've got bunnies. 30 HP bunnies. Still blows my mind a little bit. They have 30 HP. Ooh, we've got a shop. So normally I would try to price ID this stuff, but I don't... Like, I'll look at one. 750? I have no idea. Alright, what do you got? 3K? Man, yeah, I'm gonna definitely make a journal and learn. It's gonna be really awesome for me. It'll be a little slower on the videos for you guys, and I'm not gonna do it now, but I look forward to learning what these are. Alright, I remember the 3K. This is Weapon Bless or Earth Bless. So I'm gonna call it a WB or WSB, Weapon Shield Blessing Scroll. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. I have no idea what that would be. 3,000? See, I would say that's a Bufu. Well, Bufu used to be 3,900 for 3 charges, so it's a little cheap, but the prices were fixed, so I don't know what that could be. Alright, a 1K, it looks like the belly seeds are still 1,000 to buy. So that's good to know. I have no idea what that could be. I have no idea what that could be. If I could steal, I probably wouldn't steal. What the hell? This is my water walker. I was like, what is this blessed item? Right. Water walk armband. See, the problem with the blessing, I mean, sometimes the bell appears in front of the item, like with arrows, but here it's not showing the armband symbol, and I think it's really dumb that it's not a global thing. Especially when you don't have the item officially identified. The bell icon should always be in front, not replacing. But it's not like they'll change the game. That's a nitpick I'm gonna have to get used to. Swallow. Oh shit. I forgot the silent scroll is the thing. Well, I have plenty of food. And I haven't really been utilizing my staff, so it's alright. My sword is way OP. Way OP. Actually, it's not OP enough. I cannot wait to get it OP. More OP. I really hope I survive. Now, one thing I'm realizing right now, and it didn't cross my mind until just now, but what happens if the escape scroll is in this dungeon and you just happen to accidentally read it? I mean, I know it happens, but man, that sounds like it'll be really annoying. I kinda hope the escape scroll is either pre-identified or not in the dungeon at all. Because it would be really dumb to make a lot of progress just for you to accidentally ID by reading an escape scroll you didn't know was an escape scroll. So I'm kind of hoping it's not in this dungeon. That item causes a lot of problems. I don't see why I would eat that right now. Another level D? Level D. How much hunger do I have? 69 out of 130. I can eat an onigiri. Make max use out of it. So that's fine. Charcoal. We'll ditch the confused. Piggy, please. Alright, what do we got? I'm pretty sure I just leveled him up. No. Wait a minute. Did I make a mistake? Oh, wow. I made a big mistake. Okay, this is the level down. Before I name this, let me rename the other one. So the level down staff has the sound effect with it. When I changed that pit mammal to a mammal, that was just a lucky freaking coincidence. This is the change staff. I forgot there's a fanfare with it. Pickpocket, huh? Haven't seen too many of those guys. Not since the beginning areas of the game. Another rice ball. Large and blessed? Well, I think I'll replace you with this. I got arrows. Alright. Come at me. Nothing down there. Got level 2 piggies, or piggos. Alright. Is there one more room? No. Since I have the sight armband on, let me double check these traps. I want to try and figure out what the resist does if possible, and test the other ones if I see a sleeping trap or whatnot. It's an unequip. I guess I'll try it. Nope. Oh boy. Let's gear up. Take... Oh, that was unequipped. Duh. Curse. I don't want to curse something. Whatever, if I curse something. I've tried that before. The resist doesn't resist curse. It doesn't do that. I still don't have space for that herb. Alright. Guess we'll move along. I don't know what that does either still. I'm just gonna see if that's a pain sharing staff. It is a pain sharing staff. So that's the final confirmation I needed. This dungeon is like a phase final puzzle, and it doesn't matter if you have those items in your warehouse, because they're just going to be un-ID'd in this dungeon. It's pretty interesting, and so far I'm thinking this dungeon is way easier than Phase Final Puzzle, but I'm a little biased at the moment because I have a Cobra's Blade and a Demon Shield. I have decent gear, so it could be just as hard. I don't know though. I'll let you wander. Jar Angler. I think the Jar Angler does basically the same stuff as the Jar Fisher. Alright, the water jar. I see it starts out ID'd. I'm gonna hit insert here next to water. Okay, so you do insert water when you're next to water. And you have, I guess that symbol means water. And then you can shoot the water. Yeah, and you can reuse it too. Alright. So this does something to enemies. I don't remember what. We'll try it out. Keep it on my person. I'll find an enemy. We'll splash with water. Not that guy. That guy's annoying. Do it to something like a vampire baron or this douchebag. So don't use the throw command. That'll throw it. But splash water on him, and I don't know if it actually did anything. I thought it was supposed to work like a rust. Okay, that's a good staff, and I should really keep it. Ah, damn. Well, it's good to get that out of the way now. So I'll have to look up the water jar again. I know how to use it now, but I'm just gonna try something. Yeah, I don't know what the water jar does. I'll be perfectly honest. But we know how to get water in it, and it seems reusable, so we're learning a little bit about it. I would actually like to hold on to that. Let's eat the site and just keep that on our person. This is that kind of map. I never realized it from the get-go. Yeah, looks like there's no entryways down here. Here we go. Looks like nowhere good to fight this guy. Here we go. Alright, I'll check that room out at the end since the stairs are there. I think there's just a bag of guidons. Trap Ninja, you can just hang out there. Air Slayer, pretty good. And another unID jar. We found the holding jar. Could be a jar of ID. Could be a healing jar. I'm willing to sack an armband. I'll sack the resist. Okay. So, this is some kind of holding jar. It could be a strengthening. To determine that, I think I'm willing to put in our new Air Slayer. It's not an ID jar, that's for sure. Please, Pico. They don't seem as spammy in this game as they were in the first one, which is greatly appreciated. And I didn't look up all the monsters, I've only looking up the ones I want to research. So, if the Fog Hermit is anything to go by, I kind of hope they nerf the dragon the same way. Can't shoot fire across the entire map when it can't freaking see you. Although the Piga is doing that right now with a limited range, so I guess we'll wait and see what happens to be the case. Right, I can't tell if that's actually strengthening or not. I don't remember what this Alda staff is. This is the switching staff, right? I'm pretty sure. This is swapping. I think I have swap on here. Yeah. Pretty sure that's what it was. I just never named it. Still don't know what my armbands are. I should have just ate that speed and used it for the fight. I'll eat it now. Silent Skull, useless. Can't really carry money at the moment. Oh, good. Alright, let's see if one of these are sleepless. Oh, well, that's an armband of sight. I thought I tested that. I guess I never equipped it. And this... Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta get out of this room. He'll keep throwing me into that if I don't get out of the room. Okay, that was a lot of damage I took. Let's heal up a bit. I've entered the gauntlet, and the gauntlet never ceases. It really doesn't. Oh, alright, we gotta do something about him. I could change him. There we go. That guy might kill me. Share the pain. And I guess I'll eat a restore herb. Okay. Are we good? There's a lot of my resources going to waste. Seems like food isn't too big of a problem. Definitely have a ton of hunger. Let's get this arrow out of my inventory. Could be a room in the middle, but it could just be a long hallway, so I'll like ignore it. Uh, there we go. That's a lot of trap ninjas. Let's get rid of the Paco. Alright. What is this? Oh, good, I got my restore back. Didn't really work the way I was imagining it to. This is gonna take a little finagling, but I think I can do it. It's probably a huge waste of time. Yeah, it is. I know what I should do. Trade it out. Gonna drop it there. Wait until I heal. Hello, beetle. Oh, you son of a bitch. I forgot I had that armband too. I should have been using it. So I could see... Race changers, huh? You would be a welcome sight if I actually needed food. Alright. Guess I can read this now. Large room. Okay. Are you? You're not a trap detector. I don't know what you are. I'm just gonna wear you. Let's see. Man, throw beetles on a large room? Bad idea. This is why you read scrolls at the end of your journey on a floor. Got a holy restoration. Got a unknown armband. And another holding jar. That's great. I've been needing one of these. Okay. Still don't know what this is. Still no ID. Oh, I know what this is though. This is an armband of loss. So that's good to know. I'll unequip it in a moment. Let's pick our jar up. Alright, so that's a lost armband. This is still an un-ID'd armband. I forgot to check for my hunger when I'm wearing these armbands. I don't think that was taking up extra hunger. I haven't been checking for the recovery armband, which is more common, if I recall. So, I don't know what that is. I don't want you. Another Cobra's Blade. Man, I really want to make it. I should find an opportunity to power level. I really should. These things are starting to do a lot of damage. Once again. should have known that was gonna happen. Let's level you down. Just so I can get rid of you. And we got these guys. Not killing them in 2 hits either. Oh my goodness, I swear, if you don't have a sight armband or the map revealed, they just spawn like right in the hallway or right in the room you're in, and they come and get you because they don't want you to heal. Just really ridiculous. I feel like that's too strong. They needed to tone that down a bit. Give the player a chance to heal a little bit at least. Let's see. Oh, good. Yep, I was right about that. My goodness, they do so much damage, these snakes. 20s for a level 2 monster? Hey, I don't think I need 2 of these, no matter what armband it is. I should really heal before I fight that guy. Oh my, I can get out of this. I have a swap. Alright, he just changed an opposite. Yeah. Let me change you. It seems like the change staff. No, pet mammal's a level 2, so it might matter. I'm gonna muscle through this fight right here. This guy's immune to staffs and stuff. If I miss, I might die. So let's use our restorative. Alrighty. Then we got... Ooh! Well, there goes my passage. My water walker. Let's just change you again. No, that made a curse girl. So I don't think the chain staff really cares about what level a monster is. It seems to just make a really wimpy monster. I don't know if it'll make something strong, but maybe. I don't know how it works. Hey Nandert, I still play Duelist. I've been really into Shiren the Wanderer though. So I've been playing a lot of this lately. But I'll definitely be playing and streaming a lot of Duelist. But for the time being, my interest lies here, so I'm trying to complete the game fully. It's a little project I'm doing, and I'm posting it onto YouTube's. Oh, I'm out of pain sharing. This lamb thing, I believe the level 2 sheep still does the same thing the first one did. So it'll half my attack power, yeah, that's not so bad. Alright, I do need to heal though. There we go, that's much better. Another huge onigiri. And we have a jar. Hope it's like an ID jar or something. I'm gonna get my power back before I fight the snake guy. There we go. Holding jar. I'll just hold out food. I don't mind burning that now. Just get rid of all the traps on the floor. Oh my goodness. Let's change you. Good. I can't change that guy. And another goat mom. Ah, thanks for letting me know. I'll double check my YouTube link. I think I know what the problem is with that too. It might be linking to my actual profile and not the like standard page view that people not logged in are supposed to get. So I'll definitely check it out. And you'll see me around on the ladder. I try to get a few games in every once in a while, even if I don't stream it. I'll do like my dailies. But I have been off it for some time. A little bit recently. But I'll definitely am still really into the game. And I do play it a lot, but you guys wouldn't know about that. Pear, no new staff. I think I'll just move on. Find out what this is. Got faster. So this is the accelerating staff. I'll just call it Haste. Hastiga. Those guys don't seem to trigger their special abilities very often. We got a room filled with crap. Let's see. I am gonna need food before I go hungry, so let's just eat the huge onigiri, get my food back. And I guess I'm gonna muscle through this pretty much. Alright. Ooh, I do not like this thing at all. No, I didn't change my name. I'm still Harpoo. I only play one account. I'm not like some of the people that get so into a game they just use tons of different accounts. I definitely do not do that. I don't know if my change staff here has charges. And I don't want this guy to eat anything. I also don't want to run into an enemy there. I could use one of the other change staffs that probably have a charge. I kind of want to kill this though. I believe you have to kill an enemy to unlock it in the compendium. Alright, we're gonna kill it. Ham stealer. I got lucky there, he didn't want to do anything. Let's find out if that changed. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be empty. I've used it like a lot. Oh crap. There we go. Oh shit, he took my jar. Alright, let's stop fucking with these guys. Probably a priority enemy to deal with. At least I have space to, hold my stuff still. Damn hamster enemies. Probably, alright, so far the hamster enemy is like the second worst enemy to face. Because it does that to your damn jars. The first one is still that freaking petrodactyl thing. Alright, you're not so bad. I can kill purple slime. You do too much damage, so let's change you. And now I'm gonna ignore you. Alright, escape scrolls are ID'd. I like that. And that's a really good thing. Because if it was an un-ID'd scroll, that would be really dumb. Why are there, like... why are there so many? I think the game's telling me, get out! Take your commerce blades! Get out while you can! Oh man, I have to remember... I need to put that into a jar. In case I encounter more of the eye enemies. I do not want to read that scroll. So I have an emergency get the fuck out button. If I don't screw up and die walking into like a large landmine trap or something. I should probably start checking for traps, considering how this dungeon is. Should probably do that. Change staff seems really OP. I would have thought it would have changed the monster to something else of equal level, so it could be potentially dangerous, but it seems to just nerf the monster to some random level 1, maybe level 2 thing. Jade. It's not increasing my strength, and I didn't see any traps on the ground. It didn't change my color. I just didn't pay attention to the fact there is a dragon in front of my face. I think instead of holding A and B, since I heal one at a time, I'm just gonna start doing this, so the enemies don't come and hunt my ass down. Alright, let's not die now. Blast wave. Take that. So blessed scrolls are cool because they don't get consumed when you use them. For example. Oh! Why? I didn't know they could attract monsters! My jar! Oh, they can attract monsters? I thought they only attract items. This is bad. No, this is alright. Alright. Let's fuck up the biggest threats first, which is these guys. I only have about 9 turns to do this. I'm probably gonna use both of my skulls. Oh my god, never again will I read an attract skull in the open like that. Never again. Let's get rid of the hamster douchebag. And then these guys do more damage. I don't think the blast wave would kill them, so let's just play it safe. That's a lot of damage I would take if they all hit me. At least I can two-shot the snakes finally. Alright. I thought this is supposed to bring items to you. I'm gonna read it again. Yeah, it brought me a shield that time. So they have a chance to backfire? Or was that because it was blessed? It brought the monsters to me? Oh, I'm gonna have to do research on that. That's a dangerous skull, though. I am not gonna be reading attract skulls anymore, if that's the case. Or if I read them, I'm gonna back up into, like, here. Or, like, here, somewhere I won't get completely wrecked. I'm lucky I had the opposite skulls on hand. Even if I didn't have the opposite skulls, I would have just pieced it out of here. But man, I lost my mystery jar because that stupid ham stealer. It's freaking hamsters. Those freaking hamster enemies. That's useless to me. Yeah, you are a bastard and I hate your guts. No! So slimes in this game are way powered up. He's a level 2 slime, purple slime. Or no, he's level 3. Wait a minute. No, black is 3, red is 4. He's a level 2, and he decreased my shield strength by 2 there. So the green decreases it by 1, he decreases it by 2. And the level 3 decreases it by 3. The level 4 by 4. So they powered up the slime enemies. Alright, that was just my haste staff. That was dumb of me to walk back up into there. I don't want this burden. Alright. So the slime enemies are a humongous threat. Probably within the top 5 threats of the game. For just ruining your stuff. Man. It's only 2 defense, but it's such a big deal. Where the hell are the enemies at? I know they can see me. Oh, the hidden eyes are blocking the way. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm not fighting these birds. So these birds, I looked them up too. They do different things based on what level they are. So the level 1 bird... this confuses me a little bit. The level 1 pterodon, whatever it's called, it takes a staff, puts the charges to 0, and then dumps it on the floor. You know, it's not the worst thing in the world. You can still throw the staff, but pretty bad. The level 2 takes a jar. I think it was a jar. Dumps the charges to 0. It also destroys all the items in it, so you would lose all your items. And puts it on the ground. So you get a useless jar, lose all your shit in it. Kinda terrifying if it gets a holding jar or a strengthening jar or something important. The level 3 takes a weapon or shield, and it can take a weapon or shield that you have equipped, and it puts all its pluses down to 0 or negative whatever. It completely ruins your weapon or shield and then drops it on the ground. Absolutely horrifying. I think the level 3 was the one that did that. The level 4 confuses me. It takes a random herb in your possession and makes it a weed. I don't understand why the level 4 one messes with your herb. I mean, if you lost a revival herb, that kind of sucks, or something like really good like an angel seed. But overall, losing an herb is not the worst thing in the world, and most of the times you're not even holding on to an herb. Unless it's a revival. So, I don't know, the level 4 one of these guys is a lot less dangerous than the level 3 one. Or the level 2 one. But yeah, I don't like these enemies. They're also high on the threat list. These guys, the slimes, the hamster guys. I guess the jar thieves should be up there too. But they die rather easily, so they're not nearly as bad. Oh good, I got a change jar. Let's get rid of that haste. Got another unknown staff. I'll try to hold on to the loss and keep it just to collect. We'll find out. Oh boy. What is this? Okay, this is a para. I think I have this name already. Yeah. Paralyze. Delete that. Pretty handy. Let's get rid of this dick. Alright. Shiren the Wanderer is about this dude Shiren. You travel in randomly generated dungeons. It's a roguelike, so if you die you lose all your stuff. You're just trying to get to the final floors and overcome all these really dangerous challenges. Collect a lot of good loot, get yourself more powerful, but if you ever die, all your stuff's gone. Every time you hit town, you start back at level 1. So that's what Shiren the Wanderer is. I love these games so much. They're really good. Misfire. Alright, I think that scroll cuts Shiren's accuracy, so you always miss. Either you always miss when you throw stuff, or you always miss, period. Something like that. Either way, it's a really bad scroll. Level 23, almost to 30. I think I only have to get to 30. Man, another onigiri. I don't really need another onigiri. That's a lot of slime monsters. Or Ghidorah. I think I'm gonna start checking for traps on the front and back entrances. I don't really need another one of these jars. I have no idea what they do. I'll have to research what the hell a water jar is good for. Well, it's not quite a new game when you die. How do I explain this? There's systems in place where you can like store your money, you can store your items, and there's like a blacksmith that helps power up your gear, so you can keep coming back to the town and getting better and better. You only lose the gear you have on hand. And story-wise, the game still progresses. You can unlock new events, new conversations, stuff like that. So it's not really a game over. You just end up back at the town pretty much the way you started. Definitely not for the faint of heart. If you don't like losing all your hard-earned gear. Alright, do I have anything to ID at the moment? I don't think so. This is a weird looking maze. Oh boy, that's not good. That is not good. That's slightly better. Ugh. Why? Go away, dragons! Man, I picked the wrong hallway to go down. Fluffy bunny! And now this douchebag's gonna try and get to him. He can split in 3 directions. I don't like this at all. Alright. Now that that crisis is averted. Whew. Yeah, if you're interested in this game, this particular one is called Shiren DS 2. It was only ever released in Japan for the DS, so you might have a hard time getting this particular game. I'm playing it on emulator at the moment. But Shiren DS 1 is pretty much the same thing as this. It's a little bit easier, and there's a lot of toned down mechanics, I guess. A lot of things that weren't updated like in this version, but it's absolutely an amazing game and readily available for cheap if you want to purchase a copy. Also for the Nintendo DS system, if you want the actual thing, that is. I don't really have a lot of items anymore that just do stuff about problems. Alright, let's heal up our HP just a bit, and then we'll fight this guy. Ah, nice. I didn't know if you play, like, if you're at school, would it be on the computer or what? Dragon! Ooh, wow, I got the wind sword too. So the wind sword in this game, this is the strongest sword that has no ability, and it goes hand in hand with the wind shield. It combos with that. I think their combo is like the beetle axe and shield. You just get bonus strength, but I think you get 5 bonus strength instead of 3. So pretty okay sword. Not the best. Ooh, I got my jar back. Alright, until I find out what kind of jar this is, I'm not going to put anything in it. I don't know if it was a strengthening. I'm almost done with this dungeon, so I'm not worried about finding a strengthening jar. Another new scroll. Well, no time like the present. Although we'll wait until after this. Recover others. So that's a new scroll that I think it does exactly what it says it does. You use it and you heal all the enemies in the screen, or you heal your partner characters that are following you. Pretty weird scroll. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's paralyze you. I don't want to lose... Ugh! Piss! What should I do instead of what I just did? Oh no, I can probably just kill it if I don't miss. Damn it, dragon! Not caring about your friends. This poor shield is like absolute garbage at the moment. Ah, got some level 2. These guys. Oh, damn. Now I'm thinking about it, I don't know if there's an anti-drain armband, and if there is, it kind of sucks because, you know, it can break. Another wind blade. Oh, level 2 haze hermits. Oh, what are we doing here? Maybe I'll put one of those sharp jars away. I don't know if they're worth it. I can ditch the staffs, but they're so handy. Level 2 lantern fish. I forget what this thing does. I think it blinds you. No, that's the Kraken. Oh, this is the polygon dancer of the game. He makes your hunger go down. So he's not the worst enemy to face. Let's start eating our food. And I'm gonna heal up and use that for HP. Take an extra wind blade with us. Money, money. This could possibly be a monster house. Especially since there's a trap there. I'm gonna go the other way. We'll check it out a little more. See if there's no trap on the other side. Alright, it was a monster house though. Okay, so that guy in the center there. This is kind of a funny monster house. All the monsters are gonna go for that. It's called like a... I forget what it's called. It's called like a bait bee or something. And monsters are gonna try and kill it and level up off of it. But if there's nothing but slimes in this monster house, none of them are gonna kill it. Okay, they'll still aim for me though, it seems. So I definitely want to unequip my gear. Oh, that poor demon shield. Absolute garbage. Alright, so I've got slimes and I've got a level 3 fish. I think I'll be alright. Okay, I don't want to fight them here. Or here. Oh, Haze Hermit, son of a bitch. Alright. Definitely want to get at that loot. Where's the level 3 fish? There he is. What am I going to do to you? I could level him down. I could just paralyze him. I don't know how dangerous it actually is. It's probably not that dangerous, and I have a ton of maximum fullness. The level 3 probably operates like a level 3 poly dancer, so I'm guessing he takes out max fullness instead of your just your current fullness. But I'm only guessing. We'll try and just kill him. Yeah, he takes the max fullness down. Only by 5% too. So I don't really care about that. Let's check for traps. Don't need errors, but I suppose I'll just put the whole lot in here. There's gonna be so many items I don't need. Counter shield. I already have a bunch of counter shields. I'll just leave that one. I'll read this. Get my sword back up to snuff. What are you? You're a hermit. Oh good, ID. Let's figure out what this is. Oh, melding jars! And I have 2 of them! There's the passage armband again. Pugil, I can change that. I can change the spiky shield too. Yeah, I got a bunch of crap. I don't think I need another sight armband. I think I have one? I don't remember though. We'll just eat the rest of herb. How many do I have? None. Okay. I have 1. We'll eat a large thing. Complete waste, but I have other onigiris. I'm not worried about my food situation. Pickaxe, I want this because I need 20 of them to get that one dungeon. What do we sacrifice here? I suppose... Man, I want to ditch the water jar, but I want to keep the water jar at the same time. I don't need the counter shield. I have 2 at the base. I'll just eat this. And since there's so many more items here, I'm gonna eat another one of my large ones. How much food do I have left? I have that blessed one, that large one. I have this huge one too. So we're rolling in gear, although I'm being a little reckless on my movement. Alright, got the resist band back. I'll try to keep it unless there's something a lot more valuable like this curseless shield. Curseless shield, I don't think it prevents you from getting cursed at all. I think it only itself can't get cursed. I'm not sure though. It might prevent you from getting cursed. I'll get rid of... I want to keep that. Oh, I want to keep all the things! If the shield wasn't still better than the happiness shield, I would switch it. How is a curseless shield? It's at 5? 8's still superior. I don't know, this demon shield's so weakened. 8's still superior. I need that defense. Oh man. I think I want to ditch the water jar. Either that or I could meld something together. I could meld the shield together with all these shields. But I want one of these items each for my inventory space. Just to hold on to at least a copy of everything. Still 5 floors to go. Alright, resist armband, they're around. We'll leave it. It's less valuable. The more common. I'm gonna ignore this guy and just leave. Oh my goodness. Oh, you can't see the entire link? That's pretty weird. Definitely look into it. And try to fix it up proper. I'm assuming the Twitch page is cutting it off, isn't it? I might change it to a picture then, and just have the picture linked to the YouTube. That would be the easier thing to do. I just don't really have a picture I identify myself with. Oh, we got a sleep monk. Slightly more damage, slightly more HP. Okay, I can't one-shot that guy. I don't have space for a pain share staff. I'm not gonna worry about it. Get rid of you. Oh, he got caught on the thing. What row? Alright, I shouldn't have swung there. I could have died. Let's heal so I don't die. That was pretty messy. Orca skull. I guess I'll hold on to you. I might start doing stair runs at this point, because I believe you only have to get to the 30th floor. I don't know if there's like a boss at the end of this. I don't think there is another boss in this game besides Blessed Rotten Onigiri. That can't possibly be bad for me. Oh man, it took my strength down by 1, I'm pretty sure. Hunger, don't want that. No! This guy's pretty bad. Alright, there we go. Let's use that scroll I've been holding on to. It's a blast wave. Especially since I can do it twice. Oh, I can do it again. Yeah, the blessed scrolls are pretty great because they don't run out after 1 use. It's like a random chance that they lose the blessing. So they could last for a while. Another new armband. Let's make space for this one. I'll read the Orca scroll. Oh man. Alright, don't need a bronze sword. What is the Orca skull? Trap skull. So we're gonna check for traps on this floor. Now that I just multiplied all of them. Ugh. Man, there's so many armbands. I want all the armbands because there could be an indestructible armband here. And if there is an indestructible armband, you can meld, I think, up to 3 other armbands on it and get a really nice armband that won't be destroyed through battle. I wish I had another holding jar. I'll get rid of the level down. It's probably low on charges at this point. Alright, how much damage do you do? Vampire Duke? Wow, you hurt. Ugh, my paralyze was cursed. I forgot, I gotta check for traps. I read a trap scroll, so we have to go slow here. Alright. Paralyze being cursed, it's kinda useless now. So I don't have a blessing. Oh damn. I don't care if that's cursed. We're gonna keep it anyway. My strength. Alright, let's just move along. I don't want to lose all my strength. Oh my gosh, this room's so big. Hopefully this Blastaway scroll holds out for me. Oh, there's a bait bee here. Super gazes. What else was in here? A mini maze run. Oh, that mini maze run is pretty godly. So, I wanted to talk about that enemy. I looked him up too. The frog looking guy. The thing he does is he melds items together. Yeah, there's a monster that actually melds items, which is really amazing. So the first level takes 2 items and he'll do 1 meld. It's just like a melding jar. The second level takes 3 items, the third level takes 4, and I think the fourth level takes 5 items. So it's a really amazing enemy. I used 2 Blastoise scrolls. Surely I can kill this thing. Alright, good. Don't want a bronze sword. Can put something else in here. Put the jade in here. Silence, we don't need silence. I don't really collect scrolls. Chicken? Oh, right, unID'd. All the scrolls named after animals. Jagged jar? I don't even know what this could be. It's not a hiding jar, that's for sure. Alright, you're not that dangerous. Yeah, keep waking up the monsters that aren't on the floor. Oh, something's bothering my puppy. What are you barking at, Rox? Just looking out the window. I'm looking out the same window. There's nobody there. This guy. This is the guy who melds your items together. I'm not going to use him right now because I don't want to meld. Well, yeah, I don't want to meld anything. I want to keep everything individual at the moment. If I knew what the armbands were, I might meld them together, but I don't. So we're not going to use him. But he's a really great monster. This thing I don't really want to deal with, though. Let's seal it. I've lost enough of my... Oh, Shiren, can you stop missing? That was a lot of misses in a row. I have a restoration. I only have 1 though. This could be a healing jar. Let's find out. No, it's not. Alright, we have an unknown jar, not an ID jar. I only have 1 restore herb. Oh man. Well, I probably should have switched places so I'm not getting hit by 2 guys at once and just left, but I missed way too many times. So instead of dying here, I'm going to piece it with our escape scroll and we're going to get a ton of great loot. Made it to the 29th floor too. Well, I'll hit floor 30 the next time I come here. You can come here with your prepared gear, so maybe next time I'll come in here equipped for success. But for now, we're gonna get out. Almost made it to floor 30. Alright, back in town. Let's see what we got. So I have a drop armband. I'm gonna assume that was the lossless. It looks like I did have an anti-drain. So they do exist in the game. We know what that does. An alarm armband. I think that's another negative armband. I think it wakes up enemies you're walking near. Like, if you're in the room, it'll wake up enemies no matter what. So that's a pretty useless armband. A curse jar? Oh man, I didn't know curse jar was a thing. I didn't really pay attention to that. Did it curse the item I put inside of it? I'm gonna have to double check when I get in the warehouse. I guess the scroll was cursed already, so I couldn't tell. I'm gonna assume this jar curses your stuff when you put it in. And we have a cursed scroll of confusion. So that's whatever. 2 melding jars there, that's great. Water jar, don't know what it does. And we finally have some storage jars. I'm gonna leave those here. Can sell the food though. Let's start to organize myself a little bit. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. What is this? Oh, this is the melding jar I'm using at the moment. I don't remember what I melded onto that. I think I melded a recovery onto that fullness armband, but I can't. Yeah, this used to be a 5 jar, so that's a recovery and fullness. I don't mind melding a sight onto that, and then I can take it with me. And I don't mind melding an anti-drain onto it either. So we'll do anti-drain, we'll do sight. And then it's a fullness, so your hunger doesn't decrease. And a recovery, so you heal very quickly. And we'll just break this melding jar. And we have our super awesome armband. Can't tell what that meld is. That's the armband itself. So yeah, we have a recovery. Can't tell what that one is. Resist drain monsters. This is the sight armband. So this is a really good one. Have to take care of it. I'll probably take it with me. I don't care if I lose it too much. Let's put my precious weapons away. Cabras. I'll take the demon shield with me. We'll collect the fragile edge, collect the pickaxe. Happiness, drop alarm. The water jar. Melding jars, curseless. Curse. Jump staff I need. I'll leave that out for the time being. So yeah. Alright. Man, how much space do they let you have? It's ridiculous how much crap they let you hoard in this game. I'm sure people that like collecting all the things would be really appreciative of that, but I don't know. I don't like it as much. Alright, seal staff can stay in here. Gonna start storing my staffs for ID purposes in these things. And I'll just move it up to the corner. I'm kind of a neat freak, so I apologize for what I'm doing at the moment. Let's put in you and you and you. I don't know if I have any more staffs. And we'll leave you there. This is only a 3-hold jar. I'm gonna take that with me when I go back out. Let's deposit the Cabra. The wind, drain buster. I have to figure out what kind of sword I want to build real quick. But since I have 2 wind blades, I will take one of the wind blades with me. We'll take the food with me, deposit those. So we have at least one of each. Taking that with me. This looks pretty good. As for this, we'll take the wind blade plus 1. Suppose. Until I get extra... Well, since I have 2 Cobra's blades, I may as well use Cobra instead of the wind blade. So I'll put the wind blade back. We'll use a Cobra. I'm gonna meld a Bufu onto the Cobra. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. I think I will meld the Drain Buster too. How much does a Cobra hold? Only 2 melds? Ah, that's abysmal. Only 2 melds. Bufus would be great. And I have to collect the pickaxes, so we only have 2 out of 20 at the moment. I can power up this beetle shield, so I think I'll do that. Because the demon shield is absolute garbage at the moment. So we'll cash in on one of the melding jars. We'll always get more. Take out a Bufu. So I'll do the Cobra blade, a Bufu blade. I won't do the Drain Buster. We'll just leave the Cobra blade naked. I'll do a counter shield on the beetle. I'm not sure what the Curseless does. I'm not too worried about like preventing my items from being cursed, so I'll leave that there. Let's see. And we'll take this out because I'm about to use it. I guess I should maximize it. I'll think about using that shield. I'll take this with me because I want to power it up at the blacksmith. So let's power up the beetle. Well, before I did that, I should have figured out how many melds it can possibly have, but we'll just do the beetle and the counter. And then we'll power up the Cobra with the Bufu. Nice. Alright, hopefully I don't lose these. Demon Shield I'm gonna sell, since it's completely wrecked. Yeah, Beetle Shield gets a lot of upgrades. It just doesn't get too much stronger than it already is. Only a plus 15, but tons of melds. Pretty sure 6 melds is the most you can get. So let's forge the hammer. Level 10, so only 10 more levels to go, and then I'll find out if it does become unbreakable. We'll sell the demon. It's a pretty decent amount of money for a cursed demon shield. Alright, deposit our spare cash in case, God forbid, something bad happens to us. I guess since this is like a major dungeon, I may as well take a revival herb too to be safe. So if anyone wants me to like do this dungeon completely naked and make it all the way, I mean I probably could have made it all the way, So I'm not really trying to prove I can do that, but since this is the next place I'm tackling, I'm not opposed to being prepared going in. Now, it's getting pretty late for me, so I'll save that attempt for next time. Right now, I'm gonna give it a break. So this will be an end to episode 5 of Shiren the Wanderer. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll be back for episode 6 later on. For you Twitch streamers, I think I'm done streaming for tonight, but I might be playing Deponia with my friend. That'll be much later though. We'll see if we do that tonight or not. But I'll see you guys later as well. Take care, everybody.